Okay, so we're back with the second battle of the final week. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. My opponent this time is Mr. Jack 007, who's from the guild Quebec for Sith. And I didn't have much time to do any analysis on my opponent this time before I set my defenses. All I saw is that he has an R7 Skywalker and a 7-star Malevolence, a 7-star Negotiator, which means that I had to go ahead and keep a relatively tough defense and still save enough for offense to be able to take down the General Skywalker. So I didn't really change my defense from last time. Kept the north exactly the same. No changes there. No changes over here as well. Still kept my General Skywalker, Darth Revan, as well as Shakti with clones. And at the back also I kept the same semi-weak teams. I wanted to save enough for offense. The one change that I did make was instead of the Malevolence, instead of the Rebel fleet, I kept my Negotiator at the back and kept the Rebels for offense. So as expected, a reasonably tough defense from my opponent. He's kept Sisters, Bounty Hunters, Karth, and a Separatist squad under Dooku over here. And down south is where the tough teams are. We have General Skywalker with Arc and I believe this is Echo. Yes, Arc and Echo. So you know that this team is going to be hitting pretty hard. And then we have Shakti with Rex and Fives, which is always a tough combination. And then we've got the Grievous squad over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my Jedi Knight Revan against the Grievous squad. And let's see. I'm wondering whether I should change things up. Nah, let's just go ahead and use Jedi Knight Revan with the Grievous squad. Okay. So I'm going to mark B2 first, get rid of him. Okay, so he has healed up a little bit. Oh, I had no buffs to spread. I don't know why I did that. But B2 is gone and Savior has been triggered. Let's heal up Yoda and keep going. Let's pass the turn meter back. And now let's mark Grievous. It's an R7 Grievous, so those are always tougher. There's the heal. Let's keep going. Spread some buffs around. And let's pass this back to Yoda. Take some more stacks of B1. Reduce some turn meter hopefully and finish him off. Okay. So that's done. Now it's just a question of cleaning up and then figuring out what to take against the other teams, which are, in my opinion, the tougher teams. Okay, so I think, yeah, let's just keep going. All right, 52 banners. Okay, so now what I plan to take against, let's do the, let's do General Skywalker. That's definitely the tougher team, and I'm going to take my Padme against that. And let's see how these guys do. Since well, they do have Echo, who's going to dispel, so I'm just going to try to land a stun over here, which got resisted. Good thing is there's Arc over here, which means that he will be doing a lot of assists, which hopefully should mean that my bonus protection should still be up quite a lot. And the team will be survivable, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to gather much courage. So I've got 8 stacks over here. Let me try to do a big hit. A little bit more on Kenobi. All right. Now let's take out Echo because he's definitely the most dangerous And now let's save our mass assist for now. Let's get some more protection up, some retribution, and this should take care of him. Okay, so he is gone. I'm going to do a big AoE. Let's see if we can't land a stun. There you go. So not clean, but I'm happy with the first attempt victory against General Skywalker. Those teams are always tough and tough to clean up actually. If for some reason only Skywalker was left, then I would have to probably waste a Thrawn or an EP or a Dooku or Savage or some tough team like that. Some of the teams that are usually safe for cleanup. Now we have the Shakti team. Now this one could also be extremely tricky because it's got Rex in there, who you can't ignore for too long because he's going to annihilate someone. He's pretty fast as well with about 69k health. Relic level 6 Rex. And then you've got 5s with about 105k protection and 77k health. So he's going to be tanking in this team. So this is also a tough team. But what I'm planning to do is take my Luke Skywalker team against it. I'm hoping to, let's see, maybe we should, I'm not sure whether I should get Rex down first or Shakti. Let's do that. Let's get rid of Shakti, because if I stun Rex, Shakti is going to cleanse anyway, and if I stun Shakti, Rex is going to cleanse anyway, and they're going to end up going first. So I might as well just work on Shakti and try to get her down as soon as I can. Okay, let's move over to Shakti and try to finish her. Okay, might have to go through 5s. Let's dispel everyone. Ooh, my Skywalker is almost gone. No choice but to run through Rex right now because I think Shakti is going to go 5s, yeah, because I didn't want Shakti to heal 5s, but let's continue over here. So if I attack Rex, Shakti is going to get turn meter, so might as well just attack Shakti and try to get rid of her. Now I'm trying to land a stun on Rex because I think his Annihilate is up. Alright, this is good. 52 banners. I'm pretty happy with this result because I was very sure that Rex was going to end up annihilating one of my team members, so it's not too bad. So we've got 52 banners, 50 banners, and I think with the Jedi Knight Revan team we got 52 as well. So happy with this first wall. It was a tough first wall, but I think we took the right teams against it and managed to take care of it. So let's see what we have at the back. We've got a crew team, no tank out there. We've got we've got a timeout team, which I think that calls for my Vader. We've got Talzin and Acolyte in there, which you know, really can't play Hide the Acolyte without Zombie, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. And then we've got Newt with Watt in there and Sunfac, so that'll be interesting as well. So let's review what we have at the top. Probably we've got relatively nothing as tough as what we have down below, so I'm not too worried about it, but we have exhausted 3 good meta teams, so we need to be really careful about what we want to take against the rest of the squads over here. So what I'm going to do is, now that I've cleared the front zone, I'm going to give it a few hours. I'm going to sleep on it, stop recording the video now, and wait for my opponent to have a go, and I'll probably check in later sometime tomorrow to see what else I can take out against the rest of the defense. All right, I'll join you guys shortly. Okay, so I'm back. I just took some time, collected my thoughts, and now I think I'm ready to clear the rest of the zones. So I think I have enough offense left to take out the rest of the teams and one shot. I think that's the main goal, is for me to one shot the rest of the team. So I'm going to go in with I'm going to go in against the bounty hunters first, since they have Bosk in there. I'm going to take in my Geos against them. Spy, Soldier, Brood Alpha. Okay. Geos are great against bounty hunters. They are a pretty easy counter against them. I'm going to let's see if I can't get down Django or Bosk. Let's have a first hit against Boba, so that he can't go around taunt, and then let's just finish him off. Now Bosk is going to taunt, and we're going to go after Bosk and try to finish him off as soon as we can. Let's dispel that. Now Django will still be able to go around taunt, but at least we're down to one character, so that's good. And Bosk is going to take a little while, but once he gets below full health, he should be much easier to take out. There we go. Okay, so we are still at very decent banners, although I don't think I should worry about banners as long as I one-shot everything. So that's the first death on Django, and we end with 51. Okay, let's see what else we can take out. The Night Sister team is relatively tough as well. They're the next well-relict ones. Let's go for that next, and I'm going to take in my Treya against it, since I have Treya, and I'm just going to use everyone over here. I really don't need to save anyone, although two of them can probably very easily I don't even need Nihilus in here. Two of them probably could very easily solo it, but you know, I'm just going to go ahead and use everyone. All right, so I'm going to keep these guys around until I have a chance to get Annihilate up, and then take care of Asajj. I think she is the one I want to annihilate. Let's land Daze, and let's keep working on Zombie. Okay, let's land a Daze over here. Beautiful. Okay, so Cyan is going to lose all of his protection. Alright, so Asajj is the main damage dealer, so she's going to be annihilated. And now that I've got Held by Hatred, we should be good. Now it's just a question of you know what, I might as well get 2 deaths on Zombie. Let's see if the Annihilate comes around shortly enough. Let's get some health back. Okay, we'll be able to isolate soon enough, so that shouldn't be an issue. This is probably overkill, but you know, I've got the offense, so shouldn't be a problem. Okay, Annihilate should come up in the next turn, and then we should be good. Let's just land a Daze here. There we go. And now it's bye-bye Zombie. Okay, 52 banners, one shot. That's the most important thing. Let's see what else we have that we want to take out. What else is tough over here? Let's take out the Dooku team, and I'm going to use my Talzin, Daka, and Talia in here. I'm going to let Plague do the job. There are stuns on this team, but we do have Talia who can cleanse as well. Now, I think I want to go ahead and try to take out Dooku, or at least delay the hiding that Dooku does. Another stun, not yet. Let's cleanse that. And let's spread some more plague around. Dooku should die in the next turn, so not too worried about that. And the good thing about Sisters is against Droidica, who will usually one-shot these teams. I've got Daka, who's really survivable, and B, there are multiple ways to get multiple ways to revive in a Night Sister team, so it's really not much of an issue. Okay, so I've lost protection on everyone, but I can probably recover some health on Daka. Let's do this. Okay, so now we're going to be stuck behind this damage immunity for a while. That's fine. We'll just wait for it for her to come around again. Okay, there we go. We can revive her, and let's keep going. Once damage immunity comes back again, then we can take care of Droidica. There we go. So one good thing is a little bit less health on Daka and Talia, but no option. Okay, 49. Not too great for banners, but it was one shot. Let's finish this team with JTR. It's going to be pretty easy to control this. I'm going to Days mission and start working on Karth. There we go. And then we just need to get Zalbar down. There we go. We have a Days. I should have probably gotten a C3PO for the Confused. That would have made things slightly easier. But yeah, even this team shouldn't be much of an issue for us. A good thing about stealth is stealth really ensures that these guys don't counter. Okay, now we just have to work on Zalbar. The good thing is Zalbar, when he's the last guy remaining, there's plenty of time to recover health and protection. In this case, just because he's got so much of tenacity. But in this case, I think we will get him down pretty fast. Alright, so this zone is clear. Let's see what's at the top. The ships, and then let's clear the ships and then clear the zone down below. So we have a rebel fleet with a pretty decent Biston, 149. I think my Biston is about the same speed as well. So it's going to be a rebel mirror match, which is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's do that. So these matches can go either way, and you know, there's I might lose a ship or two, but I think I do have what it takes to get it down. Let me go in with a Sunfac over there as a backup tank, and who else do I want to take in? I don't have any healers over here, but I can I can maybe take my Lando's Millennium Falcon, or actually let me take my Ebon Hawk. I don't need to go undersized, I just need to make sure that I have a one battle victory. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that, and now let's see if my Biston goes first or his. Okay, mine went first, which is good, because I think even mine was about the same speed as his Biston, 149, which means that it was a coin toss and could have gone either way, but looks like we won the coin toss. So this makes things much simpler, and looks like we ended up with 63 banners. Okay. All right, let's clear up the zone at the bottom, and then we can call it a day. Let's see. Against the crew team, I think I'm going to take in these guys. Kira and Nest should be more than enough, but I just got Resistance Troopers since I want to get some victories with my Resistance squad, because I think that counts towards a feat. Yeah, let's just take these guys in and see if I can get at least 1 or 2 kills with the Resistance squad. Let's I don't know who Kylo Ren is going to stun, but let's just land some days over here. Okay, let me just dispel the buffs over here. Okay, good news is that Kira got stunned, so not much of an issue. Let's dispel this. Okay, let's do this for now and see if we can't take out one character. All right, let's land a big hit over here. Still not able to take him out. Oh, there was no point getting Resistance Trooper. Nest killed everyone. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what else we have. So the timeout team. So I want to try. So this is a very popular team to use on offense, and there's I want to try my Vader here again. Vader with Candrass, and this time I'm going to take in Thrawn, just for the additional fracture and protection recovery. So let's do that. Let's start with Vader, apply some debuffs, fracture this guy, and start working on Vandor. This is such a tremendous team to, such a fun team to take, just because of all the dots. Now Vandor is going to die with the dots, and these guys will die pretty soon as well. So really nice team to use against timeout teams which don't have much damage. I think this is a full 54 banner victory, if I'm not mistaken. I could have tried my Wampa also in here actually. That would have been fun. I'm going to keep this guy around for a little bit more so that I can heal with Thrawn. Almost. Okay, so 54 banners. Let's see what else we have to take out. We've got Sisters, and we have Newt. So against Sisters, let's take our crew with Watt in there. This is a pretty decent team. Very popular against Night Sisters. Once you get both the techs out, it should be pretty easy to control these guys. I'm going to try to take out Acolyte first. That was a dodge. Let me see if I can't get some protection up. you know what? I forgot that Acolyte will go under stealth. This might not have been the best option. Oh, but there's no zombie. That's right. I forgot about that. So there's absolutely no need to worry over here. There's no zombie, so Acolyte really doesn't pose any threat at all. And the good news is that since Fox is the one doing the killing, these guys, even when they use their basic, they're not going to be calling any assist from the dead. I think I've lost one banner on crew, but pretty simple victory towards the end. One last team left. This is Watt with Newt and Sunfac, and for this I'm going to go with a pure damage team. Definitely Wampa and Hermit Yoda, but who else do I want to take with them? Not really bothered about protection recovery, but let's see, maybe I'd taken Dooku. Yeah, Dooku is a decent lead. Some stuns to prevent, my Dooku is pretty fast as well, so some stuns to prevent the well, Sunfac is going to get the taunting tech, but with Wampa's damage it really shouldn't matter. Alright, let's take care of this team. Let's see if a stun lands. All right, let's try to get rid of these guys one by one. Okay, so both the techs are out, but that really shouldn't matter because we've got tons of healing with Wampa. Tons of healing with Hermit Yoda, and lots of stun with Dooku, and lots of damage with Wampa. I think I should just start going after Wampa, going after these guys with Wampa. Come on, come on, come on! Big hit! These guys go really fast. But yeah, there's healing immunity, and hopefully this should take care of him. He comes back again. Let's get rid of Watt first if we can. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do this. You know what? The extortion is spreading too fast. I probably need to just get these guys down. All right. Let's stun this guy. Heal everyone. Newt becomes really fast with extortion, you know. Okay, so we've got rid of that. Let's just get rid of the extortion, and then we can heal with Hermit Yoda when we get a chance. Alright, so extortion is gone, and our team has lost protection, but we should be fine, at least for 51 banners, I think. Stun. Okay, this should finish him. 52. Okay, I think Wampa probably still had his full protection on. So we ended up with, let's see, we ended up one-shotting his whole board, which was my goal. Wasn't too bothered with the efficiency, but let's see how much we ended up with. Okay, so the screen has froze for a little bit, but yeah, I mean, one-shotting his board means that I've put tons of pressure on him. 2454. It's not my best score, but it does mean that my opponent has to one-shot all of my teams in order to win. So yeah, so that's going to be problematic because I do have some tough teams down here below. Even if he'll be under a lot of pressure to one-shot all these teams out here and do it with a reasonable efficiency. I think 2-4-5-4 probably will be about 52, 51 or 52 efficiency, I think. But yeah, that's going to be a tall order. Anyway, so that's it for the attack phase. I'm going to pause the video and then show you what the board looks like after my opponent has had a chance to do their attacks. See you in a few seconds. Alright, so we're back. So my opponent has had a chance to go with a couple of hours left in the attack phase, and they had a tough time with my defenses, weren't able to clear me, so this was another victory. At the top, they one-shot all my teams with the exception of the Bounty Hunter team, where they struggled a bit. I think they got Boba out pretty fast in the first battle, but a couple more battles to take out the rest of the Bounty Hunters. And they were able to one-shot my Newt with Django and B1, so I'm pretty curious to see what they used against that. At the back, my Negotiator was one-shot as well with their Negotiator. And at the bottom, they were able to take out my General Skywalker team with a couple of battles, but struggle against the rest of my teams, both the Darth Revan Malak as well as the Shakti and Echo and Fives. So these three teams over here are what I would call a hard stop team, where you do need to get through them efficiently and with something good before you even have a chance with the rest of the board. If you don't have a solution for these three teams, then it doesn't matter what you do with the rest of the board, because you're going to end up not winning. So that's the reason why at the back zone over here I've kept relatively weak teams, because in most cases opponents don't end up clearing this zone over here at all. So overall, good match. I ended up one-shotting all of my opponent's board with no dropped battles, and ended up preventing my opponent from clearing me again. So that's always a good outcome. We do have one more match left. I'm going to be fighting either Mythos or Skystalker in the third match, in the third and final match. So looking forward to that particular matchup. Most likely I might face Mythos. He's got another R7 General Skywalker, so it'll be another good match. So let's wait to see what happens there. Until then, I will catch you guys in a couple of days. Thanks for tuning in.